Hey everyone, this is Mr. Purple. I'm going to be starting this series. I just wanted to kind of show my process of getting better at Starcraft 2 because I've been playing it a lot lately and I realized, oh well, I might as well upload it. I like watching other people play co-op mode and there's not too many people that do it regularly, so I thought it would be fun. So right now I'm kind of just getting my bearings with Alarak, so I'm playing on hard difficulty, but I've played a couple practice rounds on brutal, and I've been able to get through it, but this is my first one of the day, so I was just going to see how it goes. So I recently just got back into co-op because I was able to use some of my Bing rewards points to buy an Amazon gift card, which I then turned into a BattleNet gift card, and then I used that to purchase the Cattle Ice chest thing, war chest, that's what it's called. And then I picked up some co-op commanders, so no money spent on my part, but I got some more people to play, so I've been goofing off playing around with Alarak, and but I also picked up Zeratul, Dahaka, and Han and Horus, so I'm looking forward to leveling up, and I kind of wanted to share my journey leveling them up with you guys. This looks like we're playing with a level 5 Swan. That's what you get when you play on hard difficulty. So I can't really be mad at people who are lower level heroes, they're just trying to level up. Some people really don't like Oblivion Express, but I'm partial to it. It's like one of the two co-op maps that's really a redo of a Wings of Liberty campaign. This is the Great Train Robbery mission, and the other one is Stetman's Terrazine Gas one. And that one's the Welcome to the Jungle. There's actually one of the possible openings you can get with Stetman. He makes a reference to it, says, "Welcome to the jungle."
You have too few minerals.
Okay.
Fancy seeing you
So
here.
I haven't really figured out what the optimal strategy with Alarak is in terms of build order. I haven't been looking up the Team Liquid guides at all, but
seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy,
been building
maybe you'd like to step up to the plate.
2 probes, then pylon, then another probe, and then right around when the pylon finishes, the 15th probe finishes, and that puts me at supply cap for like 5 seconds. Like, here we go.
I would warp in.
Calling in a drone.
Alright.
Some best being real quick like.
As soon as I hit 155, build the gateway, just so we can have that going.
You have too few minerals.
And as soon as I get to 100 minerals and I have 2 probes queued up, I'll probably build another pylon. I've been really enjoying playing as Alarak so far. He feels very, very powerful and you can get a big army real quick with him. I think what's helpful about him is like he's not as dependent as some of the other commanders like Swan and Karax on what upgrades you get your gimmick. Like Alarak is pretty powerful on his own. I mean, I've just gotten to the point where these two can be unlocked at the forge. Alright, throwing down some assimilators. And I usually start off warping in some supplicants. And then pull you over here. I want to get the cybernetics core going. Put it back in. Keep these going. Now I'll be I immediately transfer over probes to Vespine as soon as it's possible. Okay, let's grab. You're going to be the official building probe now. Send you guys over there. You can start attacking that. Ooh. I'm always curious. Some people like get really grumpy when you don't say something, and then other people like will only say it if you respond to other people. It's like the very first thing they type in before they even build a probe or worker.
Did you think you could warp
We
there?
can get one more round of supplicants in
You have too few
before
minerals.
the cybernetics core finishes warp gates. This is one of the problems I found, like flipping between co-op commanders. It's like, especially with the Protoss, knowing who has to build warp gates, who doesn't have it, kind of messes with the timing, and you forget you're playing as one character versus another.
My life for the High Lord.
So,
I
okay, drop 2 forges.
do try to stay out of my way.
Enemies approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
My blade, your research has been done.
Alarak can pretty much clear waves by himself. He's like stupid powerful, especially against ground Zerg builds.
As
Let's see, oh, it's not a build, it's a combo. Okay.
face Protoss warriors.
I think he's the weakest against the Protoss because none of their units like insta-die to his wave,
So shall it be.
which is unfortunate.
What?
Let's get back up here.
Here in the shadows.
Okay, we'll get some upgrades going. Hey, I want you guys to go that way.
Got eyes on your objective. Blow up that train before it reaches its destination.
And you might be asking why I got Havoc cloaking. It's more that, even though I don't have Havocs out, it's just that I have to I like to, the first time I click on the cybernetics core and remember to get it, I get it. Because it's a really useful ability to keep your Havocs alive and not constantly dying, which is what I found. And you need them because they're his detector. Alright, guys, we can come deal with this now.
So goes the chain of ascension.
We'll give them some more stalkers, or what are they called? Slayers, whatever.
I am here in the shadows.
Tal'Darim versions of stalkers.
So shall it be.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
So,
I am as strong as any army.
some people might say that was a waste of my, our ability, what's it even called? Empower Me. But I kind of had the philosophy of when abilities are up, you should just use them. Don't even think about it.
Has been destroyed.
Hey, little buddy.
Think you can run from us? Ha!
Oh,
Eyes have
has he
been
got that? Yeah, he's probably got that.
Crystal fuck around.
Yeah, he's totally got that.
You must construct additional pylons.
Alright, so now we're gonna get this guy down. Ah, darn. Classic, supply blocked. I feel like with Alarak it's not that big a deal if you're supply blocked, just because in the early game Alarak can really carry things by himself. Damn, I lost a supplicant. What even are supplicants? Is this what like a naked Protoss is supposed to look like? I don't know. Is that what the Zelds would look like if they didn't have armor on? Oh.
Your upgrade is ready for use. As
I got a problem with I like stopped paying attention to the Starcraft scene for like 2 years. Like that was when Legacy of the Void came out. So I only started playing co-op this year, actually, like years after it had come out. And like Tychus had like just come out when
They've
first
loaded
time
up
I
another
played
train.
a co-op
Make sure that
match.
cargo doesn't get delivered.
So I like came back and there were a whole bunch of units that I'm like, I've never heard of this unit before. Mostly the Protoss stuff. And then like the last time I paid close attention to the competitive scene, you know, you still had like mothership cores and things. So, but I kind of got back into it after I saw Cyril, Mr. Finland,
speak
take over,
now.
win the Starcraft Championship series. So that was pretty exciting. Oop. Spam some of these out, spam some of these out. Alright, let's pay attention to this now.
Your request.
Alright, it'd be nice if my partner would come help, but he doesn't really have to. Maybe he's mad I didn't help him out with the other stuff early on.
You address the hunt. Do not resist my time. Of course,
See, everything's fine.
vengeance is mine.
Yeah, he's bringing his own boys down. Okay, so now I really want to do 2 more gateways. we're going to build up to doing the Wrathwalker,
Research complete.
whatever the stock or whatever the immortal thing for the Tal'Darim is called. Let's not forget to put some of these on gas. Let's unlock some cans. What are these? Increase Havoc squad size. Oh, I should get some Havocs. Like, if cloaked units are going to show up right around now is when we find them. Like, usually can get past the first objectives, so in this case, because there's 9 of them, like, opposed to, that's when cloaked units start showing up. So it's nice to have it. Yeah, you know, spam out some of these.
Gather more minerals.
Ooh, out of minerals already.
You address
Usually I find with Alarak that I'm actually just, like, swimming and stuff, because I like, get so focused on microing him that I never actually spend all my stuff.
fate will be blessed.
Okay,
As I will it,
we can kind of...
so shall it be.
Alright. Turn you guys into
Here we go.
gateways.
Knock that train over and raise some hell.
Okay. Good double robotics. Some shields going. And let's give Alarak some more supplicants.
Gather more minerals.
Because Alarak has a tendency that, like, the moment I look away, you know, he gets aggroed by some enemy and then
So
promptly
shall it be.
runs way off where the rest of the army is, and then I die. Then he dies. I'm like, so if you have supplicants around, you know,
As I
Alarak dies, and all you lose is just supplicants. You know, who cares if you lose a supplicant?
as I desire.
Some people have been saying that Alarak's Ascendance build is really powerful,
There's a train
but
booking
honestly,
on the
like,
bottom track. You wanna
I don't
catch
do
it,
ones that
you're gonna
require
have to
lots of
move fast.
micro. Like, I like just being able to click the entire Death Ball army, and then, you know, I can have one spellcaster that'll be the hero. Like, that's what makes Tychus really strong, is that, you know,
Main objective destroyed.
your spells are always,
Such is the way of the Tal'Darim. No prisoners. No
alright guys, we gotta come down here and get the bonus. What sucks about Alarak is I haven't quite figured out how, you know, to rapidly move him across. Oh, getting attacked. Not anymore.
Must I compensate for your weakness?
Okay.
The Death Fleet has arrived.
I'd say that's worth it. Okay, so
I do not take kindly to intruders. Our enemies will learn that soon enough.
and we'll get that.
Did you think you could warp there? As I will it.
Yeah, alright, where's that attack wave going?
So
Going against the Protoss.
like with a python. Detect and destroy these cowards.
See, nothing to worry. I'll probably just drop some cannons at the beginning of it, at the entrances to the bases. Soon.
2 trains leaving simultaneously. Looks like your dance card's full.
Only because I will.
Oh god. What are those? Dark Templar? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now.
Did you think you could warp there?
Alright, what's up, Swan? What you doing, buddy? You got your army in the middle of your base. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Waste my time. I agree with this choice.
Just use some power main, why not? Oh, I've lost a lot of stuff already.
So goes the ascension of the stage hours.
Oh my god, no, all my Havocs died. What the hell?
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Let's get some Wrathwalkers on. Nothing wrong with queuing up some upgrades every now and then.
We've taken out about half the trains. Nice work, commanders.
entered combat without you.
Descendants.
A main objective has been destroyed.
Alright, like, I know...
You ain't
On this
escaping
map,
today,
you can
Hoss.
pretty frequently clear out everything that's up here, then you go take out this base, and then you clear out the bottom one, and then, you know, if your partner's on top of it, they can clear out this part down here. But it looks like this one is pretty cautious, so don't know if that's going to happen. I want some more stalkers too. Or excuse me, what are God, not something, it's slayers. There's probably better blink micro I could be doing with them, but again, I'm lazy. I don't like to use too many spells. And you know, you say, oh, that's not how to be the best player, but it is possible to play on brutal like that. Like, I'm probably one of the laziest Starcraft players out there. And you know, almost beaten all the campaigns on brutal, doing basically nothing, no spellcasters. It's doable. In fact, I'll probably make a series at some point of me trying to get perfect or 100% achievements on anything. The Wings of Liberty campaign, I've got it. Done all the brutal missions. Legacy of the Void, there's one more. I never got around to trying the very last mission, but I'll do it. In fact, that'll be a good video series, me getting 100% brutal and then doing the achievements. Need more pylons. Oh, there we go. Classic me. Supply locked. I'll throw some cannons out. When you get Terran on this map, sometimes they send ghosts to nuke your base, and so if you don't have like some static defense just sitting at the top of your base, I can also detect, you know, your mineral line just get wrecked. Yeah, so with Alarak, I found it's pretty successful. You just kind of spam your destruction wave, and you know, you turn out pretty well, usually. Okay, I haven't figured out, does his Q affect air units? Like, it gives me the option to select them, but then, like, he moves towards them, and then I don't think any damage happens to it, though, but maybe I'm just not paying attention. Maybe by the time air units have come out, the battles are so big and crazy, can't really tell what's happening anyway. I don't know.
I am ready to be empowered in the ship.
What happened to my... Oh, God.
Got an enemy attack inbound on our base, buddy.
So shall it be.
I'll let him deal with that. He's a big boy. Vanguards, Wrathwalkers.
Your allies have entered combat
Good.
without you.
With that. What's that? Sure, why not?
Upgrade all.
Mineral dump. Alright, you know what? You know what's cool? We're at 145. If we get up to next round of warp gate units, I'll just go for the base. Probably can anyway, but you know, if you're going to be goofing off and trying to like be really extra, it helps to have your ally, you know, show that he knows what he's doing. And this one seems pretty cautious and doesn't want to do aggressive plays. So you know, if you're going to go goof off, you have to make sure your ally's actually, you know, going to do his job, because you're not. I mean, you kind of are. Alright.
The Death Fleet descends upon this world.
Alright, see, I can't even tell what's going on.
Pledge your power to me.
Oh, but his destruction wave is so powerful when you have a big army. Love it. It's wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah.
Your allies.
Oh yeah, we're definitely working our way in. He needs more ascendants.
Oh, did you think you could warp there?
Flip these guys on
A
my
main
hotkey so I
objective
don't have to
has
keep
been
clicking them.
destroyed.
We got it. Nice work.
Contract offers a big
Alright,
bonus for hitting
what do you think
train
the odds are
through
he'll
rail, but
bother to
don't
do the
it for
bonus?
me. Do it for the good of the sector.
Looks like he's moving. He hasn't moved his screen at all, but he's a-moving.
Your upgrade is ready for use.
The good... There is an actual reason to come up here. Is like if you're playing with Vorazun or somebody that has automatic Vespene harvesting, then what you can do is they can take this assimilator right here. So I find it's best with Vorzoom because she's just so gas starved all the time.
Just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
He'll be able to take care of it. He's a big boy. He's probably going like, God, why won't this guy help me? I don't know. These units. Oh, I have those on hotkey. Why'd you click on them? Because I was there. See, you don't have to be a master of hotkeys to play on hard difficulty levels. On Brutal, you need to have like 1 or 2 going, so you can be focusing on your army and then just do like that. But, I don't know. You probably don't need my advice at this point if you're watching Starcraft. Oh, no, he's not going for it. I'm going to have to use my,
Your allies have entered combat.
This'll be fun.
State.
Their warehouses should be looking real empty right now. Not too many trains left to go.
You have left your thrones undefended. Your allies have entered combat without you. The hour is upon us. As I will it. Speak.
Really, if I was thinking, I would have put a pylon somewhere around here just so I could have my units warp in quicker, but it's whatever. Alright, and that's game. See?
All who oppose me shall suffer.
Alarak is a commander that on level 1 you can basically just start off on hard
That's a
because he
done
can
deal.
wreck stuff on his
Pleasure
own.
working with you.
Some commanders, like with Swan and Karax, I didn't feel comfortable going up to hard for a long time, and then I never wanted to play on them as brutal, but Alarak by like level 6 or 7 I felt comfortable bumping up to brutal. Alright. Well, anyway, thanks for watching if you're bothering to watch this, and I'll hope you check out some more videos. Bye now.